Hello again, good morning / afternoon, whatever time we end up doing this. Today we are going to talk about bearings and what bearings are and how to calculate them. And for this, chances are you are going to need a protractor. So, first of all, I'm going to give you the definition of what bearing is. Then I am going to do a couple of examples on the MathsPad thing, take notes, pay attention, and then, as usual, you're going to go and try and practice some on your own. So, here we go, get ready. Bearings. Bearings are a measure of direction, so they tell us in which direction to go. So if you end up working on a boat or a plane or something like that, you need to know your bearings and what they mean and where to go. So bearings are always measured from north. All of this will make sense once you see the example. So bearings are always measured from north in a clockwise direction, and you have to always give your answer as 3 digits, okay? And you always measure the bearing off a point from another point. So the bearing of the school from Alcira is measured from north in a clockwise direction, and the answer is given in 3 digits. Let's go to the example and you'll see exactly what I mean. All right, people, so bearings, here we go. So typically, they're going to give us 2 points. So point A, and we're going to have point B. Apologies for the handwriting. Okay, so the question, the easiest possible question will be, what is the bearing of B from A? So B from A. And I want to write this down because from is the most important word in these kind of questions. If they want you to find the bearing of B from A, it is at A where you have to draw a north line. So at A, because that's the point I'm measuring the bearing from, I am going to draw a north line. Typically, that erased everything. All right, okay, here we go again. So, stupid thing. A is there. B was somewhere here. It was B from A. And we said that A was the most important word. Okay, cool. Then at A, I'm going to measure or draw the north line. North is typically going up. This doesn't want to go straight, so it should be a straight line. All right. Assuming, so that's north. And then I am going to join with a straight line the 2 points that I've got. You can do this a lot clearer and a lot better in your books. All right, so then I will get my protractor. I need to turn it. The cross of the protractor has to go on point A, and the 0 degree line has to line up, which doesn't want to do, with my north line, but in your case it should, okay? Sorry, I'm working with what I've got. So assuming that the cross of the protractor is on point A, the 0 degree line has to be in line with the north line, and then I'm going to measure in a clockwise direction. So remember, we start measuring from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. So here, approximately, the answer is 56 degrees. But remember, the answer has to be in 3 digits. So the answer is 0, 5, 6 degrees. Okay, so that would be the bearing of B from A. Excellent. That's it. Now, this was 56 degrees. Second part of the question could be, find the bearing of A from B. So, second part, find A from B. Well, that means that we have to draw a new north line at B, because now we're measuring from B, and again we are measuring the bearing in a clockwise direction, always clockwise. I need to measure all of that angle there. And there are two ways to go about this, and it's entirely up to you. If you remember your angles, which we did a chapter ago, this angle here is also 56 degrees. Can you think of the reason why? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The angles are alternate, so they are equal. So all of the angle in red here on the right hand side is going to be 180 plus 56. So the bearing of B from A is going to be 236 degrees. And that's it for now. Right. The final kind of question they could ask you, and there's a lot of scale drawings, would be something along the lines of a boat travels on a bearing of 130 degrees from the port for 10 miles. So draw a diagram to represent this situation. So the boat is traveling on a bearing of 130 degrees from the port for 10 miles. So I will get my pen, or they may give you a map in the exam. This would be the port. I need to construct a bearing of 130 degrees. So because the boat is traveling from the port, I'm going to draw my north line at the port. You do it with a ruler. Protractor goes there. 0 degree line is in line with my north line. Measuring from 0 is traveling on a bearing of 130 degrees. That it's down here in that direction. And it was for 10 miles. Typically they will give you a scale. So we're going to use the scale that 1 centimeter is 1 mile. So I would draw a 10 centimeter line from there, and in the map I would say that here is where the boat is. That's how you construct a bearing. Okay, so that is all for bearings, guys. I have packed in a lot actually in there. But, you know, as usual, watch the video, take notes, do it a lot nicer than I have done it, do it a lot better, because with MathsPad I couldn't quite get the lines to line up and everything, but I hope you got the idea. Ask if you need help, if you got any issues. Keep working, best of luck, don't lose the plot, almost the weekend. With that, take care, I'll see you next week, bye.